sun went down behind the old pine trees, leaving only whispers in the evening breeze. I pulled my truck beside the fence we built, where every board still carries love and guilt. The fields are quiet after harvest time. The church bell echoes like an old goodbye. I lean against the tailgate every night, searching heaven for your smiling eyes. We used to sit right here till morning came, making wishes on each shooting flame. You'd squeeze my hand and softly say, these stars will never fade away. Now I count the stars alone since the night you left our home. Every light up in the sky feels like another reason why I still whisper your sweet name, though nothing here is quite the same. Heaven shines, but my heart knows I count the stars alone. Your old denim jacket's hanging by the door, just where you left it years before. I tell myself I'll pack it all away, but tomorrow always turns to yesterday. The coffee pot still makes too much for a house that's lost your gentle touch. Even the old hound lifts his head, waiting for footsteps that have long since fled. Neighbors wave as they pass on by. They ask me how, I just say I'm getting by. But every smile I wear all day falls apart when night replaces day. Now I count the stars alone like a cowboy made of weathered stone. Every constellation tells the story only silence knows so well. If love could ride on moonlight beams, you'd still be living in my dreams until the morning sunlight shows I count the stars alone. I found our old blanket in the barn today, still carrying the scent of summer hay. I remember every county fair, every midnight dance without a care. We talked about growing old together, facing every storm, whatever the weather. Funny how forever seems so near until it disappeared. The old oak tree still guards our names, though time has worn away the paint. The roots hold tighter than my hands could do, but they still remind me of you. If I had one more evening by your side, I'd leave my pride where the river hides. I'd tell you every fear I never spoke before our promises went up in smoke. I'd choose one more slow dance beneath the sky instead of one more silent goodbye. I thank the Lord for every day we had, instead of living with the might have been so bad. Maybe every star's a prayer sent by hearts still full of maybe somewhere you can see the man you always believed I'd be. So I count the stars alone, but your love still leads me home. Every sparkle in the night keeps a little piece of you alive. Though these hands are growing old and this world can feel so cold, I'll keep believing love still grows, even when I count the stars alone. I count the stars alone until the dawn begins to break. Every sunrise gives this heart another chance for love and faith. Though you're gone, you're never far. You're written in each shining star. As long as heaven's light still glow, I'll count the stars alone. Tonight the wind is soft and slow, like it has something I should know. I'll tip my hat toward the midnight sky and let another tear drift by. If you can hear this old cowboy's prayer, know there's still a place for you here until the Lord calls me back home. I'll lift my eyes above the dark and count the stars alone.
There was a time this old house sang with your laughter down the hall, coffee brewing every sunrise, your picture hanging on the wall. The front porch swing kept moving even when the wind stood still. Love lived in every corner like it always thought it will. Fireplace lit our winter nights, its glow danced across your face. You'd reach for my hand without a word, and the whole world felt like grace. Back then forever seemed so close, like nothing could go wrong. We thought love would write our story in a never-ending song. Then the fire went cold without a warning sign. The flame that warmed our hearts ran out before its time. We were standing in the same room, but somehow miles apart. The fire went cold long before it reached my heart. Woodpile still behind the barn, stacked the way you liked it best. Every log reminds me now of promises we never kept. Your old blue sweater hangs inside where you left it on the chair. Sometimes I swear I catch your scent, though I know you're not there. Neighbors wave as I drive by, they ask if I'm doing fine. I smile and say I'm getting there, though I'm lying every time. Because every road leads back to you, every sunset calls your name. Only one thing's really different now, nothing feels the same. The fire went cold, the silence filled the air. The smoke had barely settled before you weren't there. The ashes tell a story only lonely hearts can know. The fire went cold, but I never let you go. I found your letter in the kitchen drawer, folded neat beside the keys. You wrote, I miss the way we'd laugh before life brought us to our knees. I never wanted to leave this home, I only wanted to be seen. Some hearts don't break all at once, they fade somewhere in between. I read those words 100 times with tears I couldn't hide. I realized love wasn't lost that day, it slowly slipped aside. Not from one great storm of anger or one unforgiving fight, but from too many little moments we forgot to make things right. If I could split another log and spark that old flame high, I'd put my pride upon the fire and watch it say goodbye. I'd trade every extra working hour, every reason I stayed away, for one more winter evening with your hand in mine today. I'd tell you that I need you before the silence grew. I'd choose another conversation instead of something else to do, because love isn't kept alive by memories alone. It needs two willing hearts to call each other home. The fire went cold, but the embers still remain. They glow inside these memories like sunshine after rain. Though the house is quiet now and the nights are long and old, my heart still keeps a place for you, though the fire went cold. The fire went cold, yet your love still lights my way. Every lesson, every smile lives with me each day. If someone hears this old song and holds the one they love, then maybe our story's ending will still mean something from above. Tonight I'll sit beside that fireplace where the ashes softly gleam. I'll whisper one last prayer for us and thank the Lord for every dream, because some flames may lose their warmth and some seasons must unfold. But I'll never forget the love we shared before the fire went cold. There's an old frame hanging on this living room wall, still catching the sunlight every late afternoon fall. The edges are worn and the glass has a crack, but I just can't find the strength to pack it in the back. Your smile is still there, though it's harder to see, like time's been stealing little pieces of you and me. Funny how a photograph can tell the painful truth. Our picture faded first before we ever knew. We were two young dreamers with the whole world ahead, making forever promises on an old truck bed. We carved our names beneath that sycamore tree. Certain love would last for all eternity. Every county fair, every Saturday night, every slow dance underneath the porch light. Looking back now, the warning signs were there, hidden in the silence we were too proud to share. Our picture faded first, before our hearts let go. The colors disappeared too slowly for us to know. We kept smiling for the camera while love was growing cold. Our picture faded first, before the story was told. Now the neighbors ask if I'm doing alright. I just say one day at a time and smile polite. The coffee tastes the same every morning here, but your laughter's the one thing that disappeared. Your rocking chair still faces mine, like it's waiting to turn back time. Even the old dog still walks to the gate, as if love might not be too late. I found your letter tucked inside a drawer, the one I couldn't bring myself to read before. It wasn't anger written on that page, just a lonely heart trapped inside a cage. You begged for moments I never gave, while I worked myself into an early grave. I thought love would always understand without stopping long enough to hold your hand. Our picture faded first, before goodbye was said, before the empty pillow, before your side of the bed, before the front door closed, before the moving van. Our picture faded first, long before we ran. If I could climb inside that photograph, I'd hold you longer and I'd make us laugh. I'd leave the overtime and unpaid dreams and fix the little cracks before the seams. I'd kiss you every chance I had, tell you the good outweighed the bad. I'd never let another sunset fall without reminding you, you were my all. But life don't hand out second takes or erase the hardest heartaches. It leaves us standing where we stand, holding yesterday in trembling hands. Our picture faded first, but my love never did. It's still alive inside this heart, hidden where I've always kept it hid. Though the colors disappear, the memories remain. I still see your beautiful smile every time it starts to rain. Our picture faded first, yet your love still fills this place. Every hallway, every window still remembers your embrace. Though the years keep rolling by and this old heart still hurts, I'll treasure what we once became, even if our picture faded first. So if you ever find an old photograph with colors washed away by time, hold it close before it disappears, and don't wait to say what's on your mind, because love doesn't always leave
with one goodbye. Sometimes it slowly slips away, just like an old picture that faded first.
Met where the old dirt road meets Main. You smiled through a soft September rain. A little cafe, 2 cups of coffee. You laughed like the whole world was free. Reached across and took my hand, said, I've been praying for a man who'll love me through the highs and lows. I think the Lord has answered those. Back then I believed every word, every promise my heart had heard. I never thought the sky could change, or love could drift so far away. You said forever too soon, under a silver harvest moon. You painted dreams across the stars, then left me counting all the scars. Forever sounded sweet that night, like it could never lose the fight. But forever turned to yesterday when you walked away. We built a life with borrowed plans, a little house and calloused hands, an old porch swing, a faithful dog, morning coffee wrapped in fog. We talked about the years ahead, the family we'd raise instead. Every nail we drove with care held a future we would share. But somewhere down that winding road, the silence grew too heavy to hold. The words between us disappeared, leaving only doubt and fear. You said forever too soon, while the fiddle played our favorite tune. You swore we'd never say goodbye, never leave, never make each other cry. Forever echoed through my soul until the day you let it go. Now every promise fades away with yesterday. The neighbors ask how I've been doing. I smile and say I'm getting through it. But every evening when the sun goes down, loneliness settles over this town. Your picture still upon the shelf, I can't quite bring myself to pack away the life we knew, or stop believing in me and you. truck still starts every dawn. Though half the reasons to drive are gone, every mile brings back your voice, and every memory steals my choice. Maybe forever isn't measured by the number of years we keep. Maybe it's the love that lingers long after hearts can't sleep. If I had known that night would fade, I'd have held you longer in my embrace. I'd have thanked the Lord for every kiss, instead of trusting time with this. Now the stars still shine above our lane, but they don't whisper quite the same. They remind me love is precious, not promised, only cherished. You said forever too soon, and I believed every word was true. I built my whole world on your vow, but I'm standing here alone somehow. Still I don't regret loving you, even though forever wasn't true. Some hearts never stop holding on, even after hope is gone. You said forever too soon, yet I remember every June, every sunrise, every dance, every unexpected second chance. Though the years keep rolling by and tears still fill these tired eyes, I thank the love that once found me, even if it couldn't always be. So if you hear this old song playing from a jukebox in a small town bar, think of two hearts that believed forever beneath a sky full of stars. Some promises fade with time, some memories never do. You said forever too soon, but a part of my heart will always belong to you. We met. The moon was hanging low above the county line. The radio was playing our favorite song one last time. Your suitcase sat beside the old screen door, like it had already chosen what tomorrow was for. I stood there with my pride too high, too stubborn to ask the reasons why. The words I should have said stayed locked inside, while love quietly packed up and said goodbye. Your headlights painted shadows on the gravel lane, then disappeared like sunshine before the rain. The silence echoed louder than the crickets in the field, breaking a heart too proud to every yield. I watched her taillights fade from sight, thinking we'd make it through the night, but forever slipped away somehow. And I'm still living with it now. If I could rewrite that night, I'd hold you instead of holding on to my pride. I'd tell you every dream was worth the fight, and never let those tears fall from your eyes. I'd stop the clock before goodbye, turn those stars into morning light. If heaven gave me one more chance, I'd rewrite that night. Now the old cafe still knows my name, but nothing here has felt the same. Your favorite booth sits empty still, waiting on a love that time can't heal. The waitress smiles with sympathy, she remembers how we used to be. She pours my coffee without a word, because some stories don't need to be heard. I still drive that winding country road, past the bridge where we dreamed we'd grow old. Every mile carries your memory home, a reminder that I'm driving it alone. The oak tree where we carved our names still stands untouched by wind or rain. Funny how the world moves on while one mistake lasts all life long. If I could rewrite that night, I'd trade every tomorrow for one more try. I'd never let your hand slip free, I'd choose your heart instead of me. I'd whisper stay before you cried, instead of watching love drive by. If heaven gave me one more chance, I'd rewrite that night. Maybe love isn't lost in a single goodbye. Maybe it fades through 1,000 silent lies. Not the kind we tell with words, but the ones we hide because they hurt. I thought you'd always understand without me reaching for your hand. Now I'd give this whole old town just to turn that truck around. I tell you that I was scared, not too strong to say I cared. I'd leave my pride out in the rain if it meant I'd see your smile again. If I could rewrite that night, I'd dance with you until the sunrise. I'd kiss your forehead one more time and promise love would never die. I'd hold your heart like something rare, thank the Lord that you were there. I'd never waste another moment, I'd never lose you to the fight. If I could rewrite that night, there'd be no lonely road to drive, no empty house, no sleepless tears, no counting all these wasted years. But the pages can't be turned around, the ink has settled on the ground. So I'll keep loving you in every memory's light, wishing I could rewrite that night. If you ever hear this song drifting through small town radio, know there's a man still praying for the chance he let go. The stars still shine above that road, the wind still carries your name.
change.
Friday night rolled in like it always used to. Neon lights were glowing on old Highway 2. The same old bar, the same cracked floor, the same old faces walking through the door. I tipped my hat to the bartender's smile. He said it's been a long, long while. I took my seat where we'd always stay, but tonight your shadow had slipped away. The jukebox waited in the corner there, covered in memories floating through the air. I dropped one coin with trembling hands, hoping somehow love still understands. The last song on the jukebox is still singing your name. Every steel guitar is calling, but nothing feels the same. The room keeps spinning slowly, while my heart just stands still. The last song on the jukebox knows I love you still. That old waitress brought my usual drink. She looked at me but didn't blink. She knew the story before I spoke. She watched forever go up in smoke. Our picture's gone from the wall by now. Someone painted over every vow, but I still see your laughing eyes every time another chorus flies. The dancers move beneath the light, holding each other close tonight. I watched their smiles and whispered low, that's how we looked not long ago. The last song on the jukebox is still singing your name. Every lonely melody keeps feeding this old flame. I hear your voice between the chords, like a ghost inside the sound. The last song on the jukebox won't let my heart back down. Remember when we planned our life? You'd be my girl, you'd be my wife. We talked about that little farm, children running through your arms, a white porch swing, an old oak tree, just you and forever beside me. But dreams can fade like autumn leaves, leaving nothing but memories. Now your ring is just a faded mark, hidden deep inside my heart. Time keeps walking down the road, but somehow love still bears the load. If I could turn that record back, I'd follow every missing track. I'd hold you tighter than before, never let you reach that door. I'd trade tomorrow, every plan, just to feel your hand again. But songs can end though love stays true. That's the hardest thing to do. The bartender turned the lights down low, said, "Friend, it's almost time to go." One final chorus filled the room, like roses blooming out of bloom. The last song on the jukebox is playing one last time. Every word reminds me when your heart was next to mine. Though the night grows colder and the years keep rolling by, the last song on the jukebox still makes this cowboy cry. The last song on the jukebox will echo through my soul. Though you're somewhere far away, you'll always make me whole. When they finally close these doors and silence fills the room, the last song on the jukebox will keep loving you. So if you ever pass this old roadside place and hear a country tune filled with grace, know there's a man who never let go, still loving you more than you'll ever know. One last coin, one last prayer, one last memory hanging in the air, until the music fades away someday. My heart will always choose to stay with the last song on the jukebox. The sun went down behind the old pine trees, leaving only whispers in the evening breeze. I pulled my truck beside the fence we built, where every board still carries love and guilt. The fields are quiet after harvest time. The church bell echoes like an old goodbye. I lean against the tailgate every night, searching heaven for your smiling eyes. We used to sit right here till morning came, making wishes on each shooting flame. You'd squeeze my hand and softly say, these stars will never fade away. Now I count the stars alone since the night you left our home. Every light up in the sky feels like another reason why I still whisper your sweet name, though nothing here is quite the same. Heaven shines, but my heart knows I count the stars alone. Your old denim jackets hanging by the door, just where you left it years before. I tell myself I'll pack it all away, but tomorrow always turns to yesterday. The coffee pot still makes too much for a house that's lost your gentle touch. Even the old hound lifts his head, waiting for footsteps that have long since fled. Neighbors wave as they pass on by. They ask me how, I just say I'm getting by. But every smile I wear all day falls apart when night replaces day. Now I count the stars alone, like a cowboy made of weathered stone. Every constellation tells the story only silence knows so well. If love could ride on moonlight beams, you'd still be living in my dreams, until the morning sunlight shows I count the stars alone. I found our old blanket in the barn today, still carrying the scent of summer hay. I remembered every county fair, every midnight dance without a care. We talked about growing old together, facing every storm, whatever the weather. Funny how forever seems so near until it disappeared. The old oak tree still guards our names, though time has worn away the paint. The roots hold tighter than my hands could do, but they still remind me of you. If I had one more evening by your side, I'd leave my pride where the river hides. I'd tell you every fear I never spoke before our promises went up in smoke. I choose one more slow dance beneath the sky instead of one more silent goodbye. I thank the Lord for every day we had instead of living with the might have been so bad. Maybe every star's a prayer sent by hearts still full of care. Maybe somewhere you can see the man you always believed I'd be. So I count the stars alone, but your love still leads me home. Every sparkle in the night keeps a little piece of you alive. Though these hands are growing old and this world can feel so cold, I'll keep believing love still grows, even when I count the stars alone. I count the stars alone until the dawn begins to break. Every sunrise gives this heart another chance for love and faith. Though you're gone, you're never far. You're written in each shining star. As long as heaven's light still glows, I'll count the stars alone. Tonight the wind is soft and slow, like it is something I should know. I'll tip my hat toward the midnight sky and let another tear drift by. If you can hear this old cowboy's prayer, know there's still a place for you here. Until the Lord calls me back home, I'll lift my eyes above the dark and count the stars alone. There's an old frame hanging on this living room wall, still catching the sunlight every late afternoon fall. The edges are worn and the glass has a crack, but I just can't find the strength to pack it in the back. Your smile is still there, though it's harder to see, like time's been stealing little pieces of you and me. Funny how a photograph can tell the painful truth. Our picture faded first, before we ever knew. We were two young dreamers with the whole world ahead. making forever promises on an old truck bed. We carved our names beneath that sycamore tree, certain love would last for all eternity. Every county fair, every Saturday night, every slow dance underneath the porch light. Looking back now, the warning signs were there, hidden in the silence we were too proud to share. Our picture faded first, before our hearts let go. The colors disappeared too slowly for us to know. We kept smiling for the camera while love was growing cold. Our picture faded first, before the story was told. Now the neighbors ask if I'm doing alright. I just say one day at a time and smile polite. The coffee tastes the same every morning here, but your laughter's the one thing that disappeared. Your rocking chair still faces mine, like it's waiting to turn back time. Even the old dog still walks to the gate, as if love might not be too late. I found your letter tucked inside a drawer, the one I couldn't bring myself to read before. It wasn't anger written on that page, just a lonely heart trapped inside a cage. You begged for moments I never gave, while I worked myself into an early grave. I thought love would always understand, without stopping long enough to hold your hand. Our picture faded first, before goodbye was said, before the empty pillow, before your side of the bed, before the front door closed, before the moving van. Our picture faded first, long before we ran. If I could climb inside that photograph, I'd hold you longer and I'd make us laugh. I'd leave the overtime and unpaid dreams, and fix the little cracks before the seams. I'd kiss you every chance I had, tell you the good outweighed the bad. I'd never let another sunset fall without reminding you, you were my all. But life don't hand out second takes or erase the hardest heartaches. It leaves us standing where we stand, holding yesterday in trembling hands. Our picture faded first, but my love never did. It's still alive inside this heart, hidden where I've always kept it hid. Though the colors disappeared, the memories remain. I still see your beautiful smile every time it starts to rain. Our picture faded first, yet your love still fills this place. Every hallway, every window still remembers your embrace. Though the years keep rolling by and this old heart still hurts, I'll treasure what we once became, even if our picture faded first. So if you ever find an old photograph with colors washed away by time,
Hold it close before it disappears, and don't wait to say what's on your mind, because love doesn't always leave with one goodbye. Sometimes it slowly slips away, just like an old picture that faded first.
Hanging low above the county line. The radio was playing our favorite song one last time. Your suitcase sat beside the old screen door, like it had already chosen what tomorrow was for. I stood there with my pride too high, too stubborn to ask the reasons why. The words I should have said stayed locked inside, while love quietly packed up and said goodbye. Your headlights painted shadows on the gravel lane, then disappeared like sunshine before the rain. The silence echoed louder than the crickets in the field, breaking a heart too proud to ever yield. I watched your taillights fade from sight, thinking we'd make it through the night, but forever slipped away somehow. And I'm still living with it now. If I could rewrite that night, I'd hold you instead of holding on to my pride. I'd tell you every dream was worth the fight, and never let those tears fall from your eyes. I'd stop the clock before goodbye, turn those stars into morning light. If heaven gave me one more chance, I'd rewrite that night. Now the old cafe still knows my name, but nothing here has felt the same. Your favorite booth sits empty still, waiting on a love that time can't heal. The waitress smiles with sympathy, she remembers how we used to be. She pours my coffee without a word, because some stories don't need to be heard. I still drive that winding country road, past the bridge where we dreamed we'd grow old. Every mile carries your memory home, a reminder that I'm driving it alone. The oak tree where we carved our names still stands untouched by wind or rain. Funny how the world moves on, while one mistake lasts all life long. If I could rewrite that night, I'd trade every tomorrow for one more try. I'd never let your hand slip free. I'd choose your heart instead of me. I'd whisper stay before you cry, instead of watching love drive by. If heaven gave me one more chance, I'd rewrite
the kind we tell with words, but the ones we hide because they hurt. I thought you'd always understand without me reaching for your hand. Now I'd give this whole old town just to turn that truck around. I'd tell you that I was scared, not too strong to say I cared. I'd leave my pride out in the rain if it meant I'd see your smile again. If I could rewrite that night, I'd dance with you until the sunrise. I'd kiss your forehead one more time and promise love would never die. I'd hold your heart like something rare, thank the Lord that you were there. I'd never waste another moment, I'd never lose you to the fight. If I could rewrite that night, there'd be no lonely road to drive, no empty house, no sleepless tears, no counting all these wasted years. But the pages can't be turned around, the ink has settled on the ground. So I'll keep loving you in every memory's light, wishing I could rewrite that night. If you ever hear this song drifting through a small town radio, know there's a man still praying for the chance he let go. The stars still shine above that road, the wind still carries your name. Though I can't rewrite that night, my love for you will never change.
Friday night rolled in like it always used to. Neon lights were glowing on old Highway 2. The same old bar, the same cracked floor, the same old faces walking through the door. I tipped my hat to the bartender's smile. He said it's been a long, long while. I took my seat where we'd always stay, but tonight your shadow had slipped away. The jukebox waited in the corner there, covered in memories floating through the air. I dropped one coin with trembling hands, hoping somehow love still understands. The last song on the jukebox is still singing your name. Every steel guitar is calling, but nothing feels the same. The room keeps spinning slowly while my heart just stands still. The last song on the jukebox knows I love you still. That old waitress brought my usual drink. She looked at me but didn't blink. She knew the story before I spoke. She watched forever go up in smoke. Our picture's gone from the wall by now. Someone painted over every vow, but I still see your laughing eyes every time another chorus flies. The dancers move beneath the light, holding each other close tonight. I watched their smiles and whispered low, that's how we looked not long ago. The last song on the jukebox is still singing your name. hear your voice between the chords, like a ghost inside the sound. The last song on the jukebox won't let my heart back down. Remember when we planned our life? You'd be my girl, you'd be my wife. We talked about that little farm, children running through your arms, a white porch swing, an old oak tree, just you and forever beside me. But dreams can fade like autumn leaves, leaving nothing but memories. Now your ring is just a faded mark, hidden deep inside my heart. Time keeps walking down the road, but somehow love still bears the load. If I could turn that record back, I'd follow every missing track. I'd hold you tighter than before, never let you reach that door. I'd trade tomorrow, every plan, just to feel your hand again. But songs can end though love stays true. That's the hardest thing to do. The bartender turned the lights down low, said, "Friend, it's almost time to go." One final chorus filled the room like roses blooming out of gloom. The last song on the jukebox is playing one last time. Every word reminds me when your heart was next to mine. Though the night grows colder and the years keep rolling by, the last song on the jukebox still makes this cowboy cry. The last song on the jukebox will echo through my soul. Though you're somewhere far away, you'll always make me whole. When they finally close these doors and silence fills the room, the last song on the jukebox will keep loving you. So if you ever pass this old roadside place and hear a country tune filled with grace, know there's a man who never let go, still loving you more than you'll ever know. One last coin, one last prayer, one last memory hanging in the air, until the music fades away someday. My heart will always choose to stay with the last song on the jukebox. There was a time this old house sang with your laughter down the hall, coffee brewing every sunrise, your picture hanging on the wall. The front porch swing kept moving even when the wind stood still. Love lived in every corner like it always thought it will. The fireplace lit our winter nights, its glow danced across your face. You'd reach for my hand without a word, and the whole world felt like grace. Back then forever seemed so close, like nothing could go wrong. We thought love would write our story in a never-ending song. Then the fire went cold without a warning sign. The flame that warmed still behind the barn, stacked the way you liked it best. Every log reminds me now of promises we never kept. Your old blue sweater hangs inside where you left it on the chair. Sometimes I swear I catch your scent, though I know you're not there. The neighbors wave as I drive by, they ask if I'm doing fine. I smile and say I'm getting there, though I'm lying every time. Because every road leads back to you, every sunset calls your name. Only one thing's really different now, nothing feels the same. The fire went cold and the silence filled the air. The smoke had barely settled before you weren't there. The ashes tell a story only lonely hearts can know. The fire went cold, but I never let you go. I found your letter in the kitchen drawer, folded neat beside the keys. You wrote, I miss the way we'd laugh before life brought us to our knees. I never wanted to leave this home, I only wanted to be seen. Some hearts don't break all at once, they fade somewhere in between. I read those words 100 times with tears I couldn't hide. I realized love wasn't lost that day, it slowly slipped aside. Not from one great storm of anger or one unforgiving fight, but from too many little moments we forgot to make things right. If I could split another log and spark that old flame high, I'd put my pride upon the fire and watch it say goodbye. I'd trade every extra working hour, every reason I stayed away, for one more winter evening with your hand in mine today. I'd tell you that I need you before the silence grew. I'd choose another conversation instead of something else to do. Because love isn't kept alive by memories alone, it needs two willing hearts to call each other home. The fire went cold, but the embers still remain. They glow inside these memories like sunshine after rain. Though the house is quiet now and the nights are long and old, my heart still keeps a place for you. Though the fire went cold, the fire went cold, yet your love still lights my way. Every lesson, every smile lives with me each day. If someone hears this old song and holds the one they love, then maybe our story's ending will still mean something from above. Tonight I'll sit beside that fireplace where the ashes softly gleam. I'll whisper one last prayer for us and thank the Lord for every dream. Because some flames may lose their warmth and some seasons must unfold, but I'll never forget the love we shared before the fire went cold. met where the old dirt road meets Main. You smiled through a soft September rain. A little cafe, 2 cups of coffee. You laughed like the whole world was free. You reached across and took my hand, said, I've been praying for a man who loved me through the highs and lows. I think the Lord has answered those. Back then I believed every word, every promise my heart had heard. I never thought the sky could change, or love could drift so far away. You said forever too soon, under a silver harvest moon. You painted dreams across the stars and left me counting all the scars. Forever sounded sweet that night, like it could never lose the fight. But forever turned to yesterday when you walked away. We built a life with borrowed plans, a little house and calloused hands, an old porch swing, a faithful dog, morning coffee wrapped in fog. We talked about the years ahead, the family we'd raise instead. Every nail we drove with care held a future we would share. But somewhere down that winding road, the silence grew too heavy to hold. The words between us disappeared, leaving only doubt and fear. You said forever too soon, while the fiddle played our favorite tune. You swore we'd never say goodbye, never leave, never make each other cry. Forever echoed through my soul until the day you let it go. Now every promise fades away with yesterday. The neighbors ask how I've been doing. I smile and say I'm getting through it. But every evening when the sun goes down, loneliness settles over this town. Your picture's still upon the shelf. I can't quite bring myself to pack away the life we knew, or stop believing in me and you. The old truck still starts every dawn, though half the reasons to drive are gone. Every mile brings back your voice, and every memory steals my choice. Maybe forever is measured by the number of years we keep. Maybe it's the love that lingers long after hearts can't sleep. If I had known that night would fade, I'd held you longer in my embrace. I'd have thanked the Lord for every kiss, instead of trusting time with this. Now the stars still shine above our lane, but they don't whisper quite the same. They remind me love is precious, not promised, only cherished. You said forever too soon, and I believed every word was true. I built my whole world on your vow, but I'm standing here alone somehow. Still I don't regret loving you
every dance, every unexpected second chance. Though the years keep rolling by and tears still fill these tired eyes, I thank the love that once found me, even if it couldn't always be. So if you hear this old song playing from a jukebox in a small town bar, think of two hearts that believed forever beneath a sky full of stars. Some promises fade with time, some memories never do. You said forever,